Hi, I'm Victoria Julianne,
Hey, I'm Averie Frances.
and we are the hosts of the Counterculture Teen podcast. We're here to inspire a spirit of faith and patriotism in the hearts of young Americans like you.
Stick around. We're about to break cultural norms and champion the next generation of fearless patriots. Good morning, afternoon, or night. I'm Averie with the Counterculture Teen podcast. Today, we are wrapping up season 2 and talking about the future here on the podcast. I have my co-host here, Victoria, to talk about the summary of season 2.
Yeah, thanks, Avery. I really love season 2, honestly. Just all the different stories and themes we got to discuss and share with you all. Now I'm just gonna give a brief summary of the themes that we discussed in each episode. Episode 1, we answered the question, why do testimonies matter and how can they impact your life? In episode 2, we guested Lauren, and she talked about holding on to hope even in hard circumstances and trials. In episode 3, where we guested Ainsley, she spoke about struggling through physical hardships while finding your true identity in Christ. Episode 4, we guested Megan. She talked about dealing with insecurity and navigating friendships as a young person. And finally, episode 5 with Chase. Chase spoke on the topic of dealing with the loss of a loved one and navigating the journey of grief and healing. And now I'm going to hand this off to Avery, who is going to talk about what's next for CCT and what you guys can expect.
All right, so without further ado, let's move on to the future. From now on, we won't have concrete seasons. Instead, we'll have freeform episodes. These will fit into a series of specific topics later on, so it's not necessarily a season. Our reason for doing this was that it gives us more freedom to focus on current topics and what we want to talk about at the time of filming. For example, if I were learning about something in school that I felt would be a good thing to share on the podcast, it would be best if I got to record an episode about it ASAP. Instead of putting the idea in a list for later, I would be able to record and release it as soon as I could. This is a lot better because the idea is fresh in my mind, I'm motivated to talk about it, and it won't end up being scrapped later on. Interviews. So don't worry, we're still going to do interviews at least once a month. And as of now, we have a few planned. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Mini episodes. Our mini episodes will also be formatted differently. The topics are more fleshed out this time around. We might still do debates, but our main focus will be advice for teens regarding school, goals, and life in general. And that brings us to the end. You won't want to miss our new episodes coming out in the next few months. We've got lots of fun stuff planned, so make sure to check out our email list for updates and some words from our hosts. Thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.
Tune in next time for another episode.
If you like this show, be sure to subscribe to our email list below and follow us on Spotify and YouTube.
See y'all soon. And remember, in an age of compromise, it's up to us as Christians to choose to courageously counter culture for Jesus Christ.